Welcome to Try It Tuesday. This week we are highlighting Joseph Wolpe, born this week in 1915. Wolpe was a psychologist who helped develop one of the most influential ideas in modern therapy, exposure-based treatment for anxiety. His work showed something powerful. Fear responses are often learned, and if something is learned, it can also be unlearned. Today, we are going to try a very small experiment inspired by that idea. When something makes us anxious, our natural reaction is often avoidance. We avoid the task, we avoid the message, we avoid the situation, and something interesting happens. The moment we avoid it, our anxiety drops. So the brain learns a simple rule. Avoidance works. But psychologist Joseph Wolpe discovered something important. If we stay with a situation for a short time, the anxiety response can begin to naturally decrease. Let's try a tiny exposure experiment. First, pick one small thing you've been avoiding. Nothing major, keep it modest. For example, opening a stressful email thread, starting a homework assignment, checking your bank account, writing the first sentence of a message. Now pause for a moment. Rate your discomfort from 0 to 10, with 0 meaning no anxiety, 10 meaning extremely uncomfortable. Now set a 2-minute timer. During those 2 minutes, take a small, real step toward the task. For example, open the email and read the subject line. Create the document and write a title. Open the assignment page. Look at the account balance. The goal is not to finish the task. The goal is simply to stay with it. When the timer ends, stop. Now rate your discomfort again, from 0 to 10. Many people notice something interesting during this exercise. At first, anxiety often spikes, but if you stay with the task long enough, the feeling may begin to drop on its own. This process is called habituation. Your brain realizes the situation is not actually dangerous, and the alarm response begins to calm down. Joseph Wolpe's research showed that repeated exposure like this can gradually retrain the brain's fear response. Level up. Try repeating the same 2-minute exposure tomorrow. Notice what changes. Does the anxiety start to lower? Does it drop faster? Does the task feel more manageable? Small steps, repeated consistently, can reshape how the brain responds to stress. Joseph Wolpe helped transform the treatment of anxiety by showing that fear responses can be reshaped through experience. The key insight is simple. Avoidance strengthens fear. Exposure weakens it. Next week, we'll explore another idea from psychology that reveals how social situations quietly influence our decisions.